So on today's video, I'm going to be doing a level 1 review of this game called B.Rap Boys by Technica. This is actually a sequel to a game called DJ Boys, if I remember correctly. And I remember having that game on my Sega Genesis, but I don't remember if B.Rap Boys ever came out for home consoles. But let's go ahead and try this out. And what's interesting about this game is the fact that it actually has like rap music. So let's go ahead and start this. So you could tell already the music's pretty cool. Has that whole 90s rap vibe. And this is like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, but this is different already. You're on a bike. And Technica, I did enjoy their games. You know, they made a number of games. I remember their shooters as well. And this music is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Just listen to that. Old school rap. I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. The graphics, I think they're very colorful. You know, of course the music is the best part about this, but the gameplay itself, it's smooth. I would say it's better than the original game. Yeah, there's a lot of characters on screen too, and there's a lot of things going on. Whoa. Honestly, I've never seen this in a side-scrolling fighting game where you're fighting somebody on a bike. That is different. Okay, so let's see. Okay, if I get off the bike. This is so funny. Okay, finally I got beat off the bike. Now it's going to be a standard side-scrolling game. So jump, kick, and punch. Oh man, they're like hitting me a lot. All right, now I got some weapons here. Oh. Now there is like a 2-player co-op. Oh, you could get back on your bike. That's really interesting. 2-player co-op as well. That didn't last long. I just got beat. Okay, so there is a special move if you press both of these together. Oh yeah. Man, there's quite a bit going on the screen. So this is something that, you know, the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo could have done, you know. Maybe not fully with the soundtrack and everything. And if this was on something like a Neo Geo, that could have done this perfectly. Okay, the AI itself is pretty simple. It's not really a difficult game. But what I like most about this, besides the really cool music, is just, it's different. The character, it has character, you know, meaning that it has its own look and feel, even though it is in a genre that we all know about and have played a lot. And especially whenever this game came out, there's probably tons of side-scrolling fighting games. And the fact that this actually is a sequel to the original game tells you that at least the first one was popular enough, you know. Maybe not on home consoles, but I guess in the arcades. Alright, so I think after a while, like most side-scrolling fighting games, it kind of gets monotonous, where you're just beating the same type of enemies over and over. But yeah, let's see how far I can get. Okay. Man, there is a lot of detail in the background. There's so many things going on. So hats off to the developers for doing that. There's a lot of enemies on the screen too. So maybe if it ever did come out on the Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo, it probably wouldn't be able to do as many of these characters, especially with these larger sprites. I don't think it would have been able to do it. Maybe the Super Nintendo would have. Oh man, there's a lot of enemies on here. Oh. Okay, man, already I'm like getting tired of pressing the buttons because it's constant. How many enemies are here? Okay. So, let me see. I don't know how long this level is, this first level, but we're gonna see to the end of this level. Definitely gonna be some type of boss fight. Okay. So honestly, the weapons, like with most fighting games, your best weapons are your actual fists and feet. Okay. I wonder who came up with this idea, because it's so unique when it comes to the fighting genre. You know, the first game they were actually on roller skates, and this one is not exactly like that, but it is different because there are people on roller skates. Your enemies right here. Oh man. Come on. Not gonna lie though, it does get very repetitious at this point. Okay, so I think that's the first boss. Whoa, yeah, it just threw me over that cage. Let me get rid of these guys. Yeah, I can see if you're playing this in an arcade, you'd probably die a lot because the enemies are like relentless. Okay. This is definitely not going to be on the same league as something like a Final Fight or Streets of Rage. But it's not bad, I'd say, you know, especially if you enjoy side-scrolling fighting games like this, beat-em-ups. Man. Oh man, that's really unfair. It's kicking me. Okay. Oh man, that guy's cheap. That guy's really cheap. He could probably be boss himself. Okay. So, alright, I jumped over. Whoa. Wow, that's... Let me see if I could get a good hit. Oh, man. I will say one thing, man. The enemies, they definitely hit harder than you do in this case. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Come on. Let me get this back. Oh, man. That's so funny. What's that ninja show? Is that a game? Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, so typically with these type of games, you want to take care of all the smaller enemies around them, so then you can focus on beating the boss. Oh, man. I will say this boss is tough. You really can't get a hit on him. It's hard to get a hit in. They're just like faster and stronger than you. Oh man. Okay. And I don't know where is his energy bar, or oh yeah, there's the numbers is the enemy's bar. Wow, he has 936. That's a lot. I think that's what that is. Or maybe that's my energy bar. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how much energy this enemy has left. Oh, he's flashing red or darker. So, oh yeah. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, this would have taken up a lot of quarters. Oh, finally. So that is my level 1 review of B.Rap, boys. As a whole, you know, if you do like side-scrolling fighting games, you know, it's not bad. You know, specifically for the fact that the music is awesome. It's a different type of fighting game. And I think that was level 1. Maybe. Wow, it keeps on going. Oh, no, there it is. No, this is the boss. Oh, wow, that wasn't even the boss. Okay, never mind. I did not realize that. Or maybe it keeps on going. Okay. Okay, so that's really long then. I will say this is definitely a unique fighting game in terms of like the setting and what's going on here. But I'm gonna go ahead and stop the review here because even though I think this is different and it's good for the most part, it gets pretty repetitive. You know, even though other things they've done, it is unique. The settings, the environments, the music, of course, that's definitely unique. But everything else is just kind of like a standard side-scrolling fighting game. And that's probably why it didn't become any more popular than it did here. So if you actually had any thoughts on this, be sure to leave it in the comments area below, and I'll see you on another episode. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.